Comrades power. Comrades power. Comrades power. Comrades ria. Comrades ria. Comrades swa. Comrades swa.
Comrades zaga. Comrades zigi. Comrades power. Comrades viva. Comrades viva. Comrades power. Comrades ria.
Comrades power. Comrades power. So today I'm going to talk about what have been happening in the country. I'm talking about this issue of Gen Z going into the social media and doing things that you have seen. We have seen people who have been told not to do this and they are doing that. Why? Because Kenya has become like a rehabilitation to everyone. We have seen people, like we saw the president, saying that we were not supposed to post those things that we have posted. But let me tell you, we are not barring the president. We are only barring the character in him. We are barring the bad characters that are happening in our government. We have seen people who have been abducted. We have seen people who have been going through a lot of problems in Kenya. Those people who are unemployed, the stress is killing everyone. The youths have been murdering themselves, or maybe sometimes suicide, and others are killed. Why? Because there is something that is going on in the government and we would like them to tell us what it is. Yes. Bwana Murkomen, thank you so much because you have talked about the interior security. We don't have a problem with you. We only have a problem with you taking us because we are telling the truth. And let me tell you, the youth are very ready to talk the truth. And we are not afraid at all. We are not afraid. Comrades power. Comrades power. We are not afraid and we are going. If you need us to talk to you, please come to us and we shall be able to talk and know where we are heading to. Thank you so much.
Yes. Comrade viva. Comrade viva. My name is Justice Kiptai. I'm a student at Mount Kenya University and I am the chairperson of Environmental and Climate Change in Students of Nakuru County Governing Council. And I'm here to address the nation, particularly the head of the Kamabi. Kama kichwa iko mbaya, simkia iko mbaya. So if the head is the problem, then hakuna kitu inafanyika hapa ground. Vile hii government iliingia, wakasema we are going to create the jobs for the youths. Kuna job creation inaendelea ya youths. There is no job creation of the youths. Wanasema wame create through affordable housing, wame create jobs kama 180,000. Kuna hata affordable housing hapa Nakuru. There is no signs of this government that they are going to change any soon. Hakuna hawaonyeshi hata dalili. Unajua sasa ile ng'ombe inataka kuzaa, inaonyeshanga dalili. Hii ng'ombe ya hii serikali inaonyesha dalili lakini haizai na hakuna signs ya kuzaa tena in the near future. Si ndio? Now if we want to agree that let this government be accountable. Hii government haiko accountable and they are demanding for respect. How can we respect you when you are abducting and killing the youths? How do you want you to respect you when you are not giving youths the jobs like they want? This government is saying that us youth we are idle. We are not idle in this government. The government is very oppressive until we don't have even the voices to express ourselves. When we are said enough is enough. Enough is enough until they listen to the voices that have been burning under the ground. Sindio? Yeah. Comrade viva. Comrade viva. We are announcing soon where our plans are, we are heading to as the young people on this country. We cannot be oppressed forever. We shall stand and rise to the top of our voices to be heard in this nation. Comrade viva.
Thank you. My name is Philip Nyayo, the president of Egerton University, which is based in Nakuru County and the largest institution in the county. So I will start with the county government. One, when we elected you in 2022, you promised an industrial park in Njoro, which is in Njoro sub-county. Till to date, 3 years later, we have not seen even the commencement or even the surveyors coming to survey the area where the industrial park was to be built. So we are calling upon the governor and the county government that we are watching and we are keenly waiting to see whether the industrial park will be actualized or it was just a fallacy. The second thing is to the national government. I will talk about the abduction of our youths. My university has around 25,000 students approximately. One of our students by the name Kibet Bull, alias Gideon Kibet, was abducted and released 10 days later. However, he was to travel to Israel for an internship project. which is offered by the institution in collaboration with the Israel government. We are calling upon the government, now that he has been released, to facilitate his travel and his education in Israel, because a youth losing such an opportunity just because he was abducted is not fair to our youth. Comrades, power. Power. Comrades, power. Power. So we are calling upon the government to stop abducting our youths, to investigate and to release all the other youths who have not been released. Because for sure, we cannot have a security personnel, an inspector general of police, yet our youths are still being abducted. Yeah, sure. We are calling upon the government to work on that, and for sure, our youths, I believe our youths in the country, we have the highest population, and I believe in 2027, we will all be registered voters, sure. And we will not tolerate to elect leaders who have failed to work for us for the last 5 years. Sure. Thank you.
My name is Francis Kafue, the SG Student Governing Council Nakuru County. Na kwa minajili yetu kufika hapa leo ni kuteteza serikali ya county na serikali ya national government. Kwanza tunaanzia na national government. There is the National Youth Council. The National Youth Council is not functionable. And I will urge Mr. President William Ruto, tafadhali, if you value the youth of this country, tafadhali dismantle that National Youth Council and make sure you call us so that we can appoint other new leaders who can make sure that the National Youth Council addresses the issues of the youth. Again, ni kwamba hapa Nakuru County tumekuwa na shida ya uongozi. Serikali inaongozwa na makatels, na tunasema ya kwamba sisi kama vijana tumekataa mambo kama hayo hapa katika serikali ya county. Cha pili ni kwamba sisi kama vijana, we have the highest unemployment rate in this country and we have the highest number of population in this country. Na tunasema ya kwamba this time round we are not joking with you leaders. We elected you there so that you can serve us the people, not to serve your stomachs. Again, let's say this. Sisi kama vijana tumekasirika about the university funding model ambayo kwa sasa is not functionable. Na sisi kama vijana ambao tuko university, tukisema ya kwamba hii mambo haiwezi kufanya kazi. Na tunasema ya kwamba Mheshimiwa Rais, najua wewe ni mtu wa heshima sana, lakini tafadhali kusikiza ground. Sisi tuko grao. Sisi tunajua what is happening. Ama najua vijana wangu. Na tunasema ya pili, sisi kama vijana 2027 we are not taking it anywhere. This time around we have to deal with you and deal with you personally. Na lazima we want leadership that will work for the people. Yeah. Not leadership that will go there and entice the people. Again, si ndio? Ama niaje vijana? Yes. Nashukuru kwa hiyo. Mimi naitwa Kafue, SG hapa Student Governing Council.
My name is Ivy Mwihaki. I'm the Deputy President of Gilgil Technical and Vocational College under the leadership of Samuel Nyoro, and the Deputy President of Student Governing Council under the leadership of Jackson. And mine is just a few. Yangu ni kuongelelea kuhusu kero la kukosa kazi hapa nchini na pia katika kaunti yetu ya Nakuru. So far hakuna employment so far. Ukiangalia kama saizi vijana saizi wanataabika sana kujimudu kimaisha na pia kuendelesha maisha yao na kuanza kufanda hadi masomo yao. Na pia ukiangalia kama barabara imeharibika, so vijana wanajikakamua kuweza kufix those potholes, kutumia mchanga ili hata madereva wanaopita waweze kuwapatia kitu kidogo ili waweze kujimudu kimaisha. Kama saizi wazazi wetu wanataabika sana kutusomesha sisi kama majenzi, kama the youth, ili tuweze kujisimamilia, lakini ukitoka huku nje hata ukiingia kwa hayo maofisi hakuna, there's nothing, hawafanyi kitu yoyote, wanakutisha tu pesa and then tunaenda kukua tunalipo pesa kidogo tukipata hiyo kazi, pesa yenyewe hata ikutoshi wewe mwenyewe na haiwezi kusaidia mahali popote. Pia ukipata hiyo kazi inakufinyilia, there's no protective garments. Unakuta kama kwa industries watu wanafanya kazi ngumu, watu wanafanya kazi ya zingine za uchafu na hakuna kitu ya kuweza kuwa protect their health. Yeah. Na pia kuhusu wao ningependa urge the government of Nakuru, the government of Kenya, everyone involved in all this, tafadhali tusikizeni kama sisi wana youth. Sisi ndio we are not just the future. Sisi ndio we are the present right now. Na sisi ndio tuko na nguvu ya kuweza kufanya kazi katika hii nchi.
I'm Daniel Sururu, a student at Rift Valley Institute of Business Studies. I'm the president of Rift Valley Institute of Business Studies. And we have been sent by the student, by various institutions here, to come and represent them and to come and raise their grievances. We are no longer being updated on what is happening in the country, and we can say as the youth, we are being underrated. And fellow Kenyans, we want to address today. And even the bursaries that are being announced and being rolled, that don't be pleased that umepewa bursary ya 5,000 ama 10,000 unasema mtu amekufanyia kazi. That's your money. That is your money. And I want just to say, tax ina collectiwa in each and every country, in each and every county I mean. And in each and every county, those money are amount. Ukipewa bursary ya 5,000 ama 10,000, don't just go and please that nimepewa bursary. Apana, those are your money, and the construction of high level possible is just meant to be done. And we as the generation C, we are saying today tunaenda kutangaza msimamo. Tutatangaza msimamo. Whether you are doing, just do what is expected to us. And we are no longer going to underrate the government. And as long as mmefanya kitu ambayo sisi tunataka mfanye, na mmefanya kitu ambayo sisi tunatufurahisha na inafurahisha wananchi kwa ujumla. We are people with energetic, and we are very ready to represent the country.
Tuanze na jina. Naam. Asante sana. Kwa majina yetu Wanjai Jackson Mugo, mimi ndo President of the Student Governing Council of Nakuru. Na kuna maswala ningetaka tuongee kuhusu Nakuru County and the national government. Like hapa hivi Nakuru tunatabika sana sisi kama vijana. There's nothing that the county government and the national government is doing in order to accommodate us as the learned youths, and also those youths who are affiliated in the talent sector. Like in the stadium, they produced an AI-generated video saying that the stadium is 90% complete. Ilhali, the stadium is also like 70% complete. So the government needs to put more emphasis on things that regards us as youths, because tunaangamizwa sana sisi kama vijana. Mambo abductions, mambo unemployment, sisi hakuna kitu ambacho tunapata sisi kama vijana. Comrades power. Comrades power. Tusaidie kunyamaza. Vitu kama hizi ndio sisi kuongelea hadi mwisho, hata kama watatumaliza. Na mwisho sisi kama vijana wa Nakuru, as the Student Governing Council, as the youth, and as the Gen Zs, tutatoa mwelekeo mbele and how the youth ambao tutaenda.
Yes.
Sisi tutaangalia viongozi watakuwa na tutasema viongozi ambao tuta-examine. Tuseme viongozi ambao tutachagua. Asanteni sana.
Comrades power. Comrades FIFA.
Viva.
Comrades Ria.
Ria.
Okay, thank you. I'm Richard Sururu, a student in Rift Valley Institute of Business Studies, and I'm here to address this government which is full of blackmails, intimidation, discrimination, and unfulfilled promises.
Yes.
Mr. President, as articulated in Article 1 of the Constitution of Kenya, it states that sovereignty belongs to the people, and therefore you need to consider that we are your bosses.
Always.
We are your bosses. And can you consider the youth? We are not employed. And if you rank the youth according to system of Kenya, if you rank the youth 100%, we are learned 90%. Yeah, sure. Can you consider the youth? Thank you.
Sir, proceed.
Comrades power. Comrades power. Comrades power. Comrades Ria. Comrades Ria. Comrades Swa. Comrades Swa.
Comrades Zaga.
Comrades
Ziggy. Comrades power.
Comrades FIFA. Comrades FIFA. Comrades power. Comrades Ria.
Comrades Ria.
Comrades Ria.
Go south.